up on a nigga. All my pockets getting bigger. She ain't never met a nigga. More money, more bill. Gave her life, new vision. Told that bitch go get it. Check the scope, we winning. Big pop, big kittens. All my dogs be vicious. Know them niggas ain't with it. Call a play, they this. In the check, the same day niggas is not working out with Scarface. I bought a tag today. Spinning the block, I'm spinning the shot case. I'm getting head to the.
Yo, we back. Hot Society Podcast. I'm your host, B-High. I got my host in here, Saz24.
What's good, man?
And our special guest host who always come through for us. Jazzy is in the building.
Welcome back, Jazz.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
How you been, Jazz?
I've been good, blessed, alive in here.
You really talking to them, not me, because, like, I see you, like, you know what I mean?
You don't answer my FaceTime calls, but yeah, I've been blessed, alive in here.
I think FaceTime is weird. Like, I don't use it as much as I don't use FaceTime. Like, I'll try to avoid FaceTime as much as possible.
Oh, that's why I'm getting.
No, I'm talking about like when I call people. Like,
I feel like that's probably a well, no, not really a female thing.
No, it's not. I know dudes who
FaceTime a lot.
FaceTime every time they call you, it's a FaceTime. Like, don't. Mm-hmm. Like, come on, man. Like, you don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't want to look at you.
Well, I know you
now.
home, so you can't be doing much.
But I ain't talking about you in particular. I'm talking about just in general. Like,
Especially another dude.
Yeah, like it's an etiquette. You feel it's a FaceTime etiquette. Like yo, if you know I'm in the crib or something, I might be chilling. I'm real comfortable. Just call me.
Word.
You don't have to FaceTime me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't know.
Well, I be wanting to see your face because I be missing you.
Not you. You different. You my little sister. That's a little different. Like, you feel me? But I'm talking about. See, fucked up. I'm talking about a grown man. Like, you feel me? Like, yeah. Like, don't FaceTime me after hours. Like, that's all I'm saying. Yeah. But how your week been so far?
Yo, man, it's blessed, man. I'm blessed, bro. I'm chilling, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Stacking, moving.
Y'all fly as hell.
I know, right? I gotta take these shoes.
Staying out the way.
These is nice shoes, though.
Staying out the way.
Staying out the way, man. Because I find, I don't know, like people energy towards the end of the summer, they start shifting. Yeah. I don't know, like people be so high off the shit. Like summertime starts, yeah, let's get it.
Real life started kicking.
And then it'd be like real life start hitting motherfuckers they low frequency and energy. You know what I'm saying?
This summer went by so quick. It's scary.
Oh yeah.
Yo, life go by quick. It's about to be 2022, and we was just like in the midst of Corona for 2020. Yeah. Like that was the whole thing. And like, think it like Corona's almost 2 years old. Like,
do you got 2022 kind of mapped out, or you got your like goals or what you trying to hit?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, I do. I definitely do. And it's just it came recently. I ain't gonna say I'm like, yeah, I've been planning for 3 years in advance and that. Nah, like I definitely made a decision recently on something I'm gonna do. You feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna share it on, share it on here once I get everything in order and shit. But yeah, I do. How about you? How about y'all? Do y'all got?
Yeah, well, I got my vacations planned out. They ain't paid.
I know. Well, I know you with the vacation.
But I definitely want to look into culinary classes. So I think I'm definitely gonna add that to my list of things to really get done.
You probably the most well-traveled person I know.
What that's supposed to mean?
What you mean? What it mean? That's
well-traveled person?
Yeah, that's like new. A direct statement. What you mean? You the most well-traveled? That's a compliment, Joe.
I know, but what you mean? Like, what is that? What does that mean?
It means you go a lot of places.
Oh, okay, but well-traveled, like if it's like you're the most best dressed, like I don't. Okay, all right.
Well-traveled means you got stamps. Well, not necessarily on your passport. You don't have to go out the country to be well. You know what I mean?
It's addictive. Traveling is addictive to the point like when I come back from vacation, I'm already thinking about my next vacation. Mm-hmm. It's like it's that addictive because it's so fun. You get out and you get to see different things. Like we was talking about.
I seen something on your story. I seen something you said. Am I the only one that book vacation on vacation?
Well, not book,
start looking and planning. I do the same thing. Yeah, because it's beautiful, and you start being like, all right, when I get back,
like I'm done with Mexico. I'm done.
You done?
I'm done with Mexico.
Okay,
but you don't want to you don't really want to go back to like after you live a certain life for a few days or whatever it is. You don't really want to go back to reality type of thing. I think that's what it is. Like
no, No, that 5th day, I'm ready to come home. I miss my bed. No matter how comfortable the hotel is,
But
I want my.
Only reason you want to go home is because you got things that you're familiar with there, and you know you have to go home at a certain point.
Right.
But if you had the means to actually make a decision to live that lifestyle, you would.
Of course.
This is what I'm saying. So that's why you ready to make your next vacation, because it's an escape from reality. Like I drove down to Ocean City, Maryland, over last weekend. On the drive back through Delaware, it's a community with canals in the backyard. Same thing like in Coney Island, Brooklyn, or Sheepshead Bay. They got the same thing, but it's a little nicer down there. You got people with boats and jet skis in their backyard. And this is a lifestyle that they live year in. You feel what I'm saying? Like, some people probably come down there as a summer home and stuff like that. Like, that's the type of shit motherfuckers should be shooting for in life.
Yeah, it's expensive too.
That's why I asked about the goals. You know what I mean?
Word up, that's a different.
To get a beach house down
lifestyle.
the shore right now.
But that's why I asked about the goals. You know what I mean? Because that shit is really real. Like, no lie, I'm a proven witness to that shit. I wrote my goals down like 3 years ago. Like, this year, I just accomplished everything. You know what I mean? I got to write down new goals. You know what I'm saying?
You did some great shit. You guys, congratulations, man.
Appreciate
Graduated, did a lot of things, man. That's dope.
2 months after I graduated, I got
Black
employed.
magic.
You know what I mean? So, like, a lot of things, like, that shit is like kind of like that secret, that manifestation. Like, I teach my son that a lot.
Yeah.
Like, manifestation. Like, if you ever just go in the pool, right? You sit in the pool, you put a ball right there, and you be like this, that shit gonna come to you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that shit is really real.
Well,
man.
I believe in that wholeheartedly. Like, word up. That's why I don't even like say certain shit. That I'm like, nah, cause that type of shit, I be believing that you could speak things into existence.
Seriously.
Real talk.
It's no
Like, you
joke,
can not
right?
only speak things. I believe not only can you speak things to existence. I believe you could think things into existence.
That's too. Which
Real
writing
talk.
it
And I'm
down.
an overthinker,
When
too.
you think it, boom, write it down.
Word up.
Now
That's
you already
right.
put it into the universe. You feel me?
Whether it's negative or positive.
Yeah. Oh, we've
Feel
seen a
what
lot of that.
Whether it's negative or positive. But let's get into some hip hop, man.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
Last week I forgot to talk about, we were so caught up getting caught up on
The verses.
the verses and everything. Like the Baby, right? They had Rolling Loud in Miami. I think it was the same weekend it was the weekend after the verses or before the verses. But he did what did he say on stage? Like,
He basically, before he started, he was like, if you gonna have HIV or AIDS, make some noise. And then he was like, if you wasn't, then his DJ was like, if you wasn't getting caught sucking in the parking lot, make some noise. And just making dumb, unnecessary, insensitive remarks before his performance. And the community didn't take it well. Not even the gay community, just people. He got canceled from a bunch of stuff. And he basically, after that, he went back on his live and was just like, oh, my fans don't have AIDS or HIV. They like, what? How you know your fans don't have HIV or AIDS?
Well, yeah, you don't know.
He made it worse by even getting back on live.
Yeah.
He didn't apologize. He would just be like, oh, well, my fan base is clean. They ain't got that shit. Like, so y'all need to just stop being so sensitive. It's not about that. You a public figure, so you can't just be getting up there saying stupid shit like that.
Yeah, they basically took him off everything. Like, he was doing he did a clothing line with like Boohoo Man or some shit.
Nobody was gonna wear that shit anyway.
Yeah, it was whack. It was whack. It was whack shit. But it was like he was when you go to their website,
he was the face of it.
He was the face. Like, you had to actually search to get off of that shit. Like, but now you go on there now, like, average, they took that shit down immediately. Like, that shit was gone.
And you know, with the apology, I'm starting to I try to understand the point, right? That his as a black man, right? Let's be real about this shit. Black men don't really like to apologize. It's that ego. It's the ego though. It's the pride thing. It's so much pride in this black community. It's crazy. So with him even saying that stuff, I made it like he don't know how to apologize.
He has
This
a whole
motherfucker don't
team
know how
behind
to.
him. And to your point, right? So recently, the Breakfast Club had showed the clip of one of the Wayne brothers, not Marlon, Marlon or whatever. He basically was talking about a joke that HBO made him cut out, right? So on the Breakfast Club clip, he was like, Charlamagne was like, oh, what's the joke? What's the joke? His publicist was in the background. You couldn't see the publicist, but they were just back there like, no, like, don't say it. And they cut out the whole joke, even when he said it on the Breakfast Club. And everybody was under the comments like, that's some good team behind him, because whatever the joke was, which we don't know, the Breakfast Club people know, that would have hurt him and cut him off a hell of shit. So whoever's behind the baby, that shit, he should apologize, no matter if it hurt him or not, no matter if he wanted to apologize or not. Like,
Yeah, no, definitely apologize.
Because I felt offended. I don't have nothing, but I'm just saying, like, because that's like saying, oh, if you don't got cancer or diabetes or lupus, make some noise. Like, that's basically like saying that.
Singling
like,
out. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, my friend got lupus. If you would have said something like that, I would have felt offended. You get what I'm saying? It's the same shit. Like, HIV/AIDS is all a disease, a deadly disease.
I feel you. Like, I agree with everything y'all saying. Like he said, it was completely unnecessary. That's one.
Yes, completely.
It just didn't make no sense. And I'm not the most sensitive guy when it comes to stuff like that.
Right.
What people say, especially celebrities and people I don't know, things like that. I'm not really sensitive at all, unless you say some real off the wall, crazy, wild shit about kids and shit like that. And I'm like, nah, you bugging. But it takes a lot to get me offended in that aspect, but it was just unnecessary. Like I didn't see the point he was trying to make. Like I'm like, you just self-sabotaging at this point. Like it really makes no sense.
Say something uplifting. In the times we in today, like if you sexy, make some noise, or if you got $100 in your pocket.
Yeah, like somebody said, we came a long way from Fat Man Scoop and shit. Like,
but that explains that brother mentality. That explains his mindset.
But this is the thing about the mindset though. Like, can we really like a few years ago, we don't know where he was at in his mental space. Like we don't know. This guy, he from North Carolina, probably was in the hood, and you know how I go. You know how I go with people in the niggas in the hood. You probably selling drugs. You on the block. Like it's a different tolerance for certain things, certain jokes. Like people laugh about you. People make jokes about your dead grandmother. Like, and it's supposed to be funny though. Like.
Word.
You're not supposed to get offended about this. You're supposed to come back with something even more harsher. Mm-hmm. That's just the reality of how people joke in the hood. I'm pretty sure everybody that you know what I mean. Like some places is more harsh than others, but like
he ain't
I don't know
if he a celebrity.
I get it, but my saying is he been that longer than he been a celebrity. It's like I think so? Instead of. Yeah, like he only been a celebrity for a few years. He got to be in his mid-20s. Like he been in the hood.
Yeah, I mean for a few years, but you should know right or wrong. Like you, a big celebrity at this point. Like you're not no coming up rapper. Like I don't even know what rapper's coming up now. But
yeah, I
like,
get you.
You're not like no little like that's
but he still has the mentality of.
Yes,
but my thing
is,
at the end of the day, it's a mistake, right? Well, as far as it's a mistake. So.
Yeah. And everybody mess up.
Everybody make mistake. Everybody don't make that mistake. Yeah. But everybody make a mistake.
Everybody make a mistake.
It was a mistake, and then when he did have time to redeem himself, he said something even more ignorant. So it's just like now you're just being dumb on top of dumb. Like
what if he's really ignorant though? Like what if he really don't know?
Ignorant, well now he's canceled. So from a lot of things, like I mean, I ain't about to take my time out the day.
But they said that the same thing about Chris Brown.
But my thing is, why not instead of canceling for stuff like that, why not go to educate route?
Somebody gonna educate his ass.
I get you.
You feel me?
Because the canceling is very is negative. It's actually you're meeting negative with negative. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not actually.
They just trying to fumble the bag.
Now certain people deserve it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Certain people deserve like R. Kelly, for example. Like it's no educating him on what he's doing. Like you feel me? That like the mistake he's making is
that was
crazy.
OD, yes. But I still listen to my favorite song, "Step in the Name of Love."
And you still gonna listen to your favorite The Baby songs,
right? He's featured on stuff, right? I mean,
that's my point. Like, so what is really canceled if we secretly still gonna listen to it anyway, and he's gonna still make money I mean, he might not be selling Boohoo Man clothes. So what?
I think when they say cancel, people mainly like, oh, they're
They
not
just gonna talk shit about you on the internet.
Yeah, that too.
That's it.
Too.
They still gonna listen to your
but
shit.
But a lot of people not working with him either. They taking him off tracks, clothing lines,
for a
endorsed
while.
Like how
for a while, just like Tory Lanez, but he got back. He was back in full force. If you ask me,
but he did fumble back for a minute. You feel me? So like, you know,
that comes with the consequences of the mistake.
So that's somebody. It's a slap on the wrist.
All it's gonna take for something else to happen. People gonna forget about that. The guy makes hits. You're gonna you gotta listen to it. The people who don't want to do music with him now is gonna do music with him in the future. Like it's no the canceling thing unless you did some real crazy shit. I don't really see a point to it. I think we should just educate each other.
Other than R. Kelly, what's one artist or celebrity that's like canceled, like big time canceled?
To me or
to you? To
Doja Cat.
What she do?
She be doing all that racist shit, man. She like she be wilding.
For real?
Yeah.
What about you?
For what?
Name one artist or celebrity that you think is canceled in your book. Or like majorly canceled, whatever.
Yo, man. I don't really do that. I ain't really.
You ain't really into that. Like you just ain't fucking with them. Like I ain't really fucking with you.
Yeah, like if I fuck with your music, I'm gonna fuck with your music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because music is
most likely. See, and not cancel people for other shit that's like people cancel in my book that's not even canceled. Like.
What?
Yeah, like
okay.
I'll personally cancel you. Like I ain't fucking with you. You did some weird shit.
Like, okay.
Like Tory Lanez, like to me, it ain't got nothing to do with the Meg shit because I don't really know. Like, cause
that could
my
be a
thing
cancel.
Is, no, I ain't talking about that. I didn't personally cancel him for that. I cancel because I don't know the facts to that situation.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a while now, and I mean, the motherfucker ain't locked up, so it got to be something. Like, it got to be something else to the story. Because if that happened the way we was presented, he would be under more fire than he is. Something would be going on. I cancel because he a biter, man. He be stealing rhymes and stealing flows and shit.
He be doing a lot of weirdo shit.
He gets on Funk Master Flex and he steals Cassidy bars and flow twice.
He's a little weirdo, man. He's a weirdo.
It's funny that we talk about him and the baby because I just downloaded a song of them two last night when I was at the bar. It was dope. That's funny.
Yeah, but that's why I canceled him because he be stealing bars and then he did a diss track towards Cassidy stealing Meek Mill flow. Like that was some shit you couldn't do back in the day. It was definitely some shit you can't do back in the day. But you know, artists today, it's a different game. It's definitely a different game, man. Like, I want to know if Bobby Shmurda, like, do y'all think Bobby Shmurda can get his spot back in 2021?
He released some song on Rolling Loud stage and the shit was ass or something like that. Y'all saw the video, the clips of it?
I haven't. I heard he premiered a new song, but like he didn't drop it though.
He didn't drop it, but he premiered it. So I don't know how. You know how a song sound much better, you know, like on track than like at a concert or whatever. But when he came home, he had like his team and you know his fans behind him, but he ain't dropped no fire. So you like, I don't know. I feel like he can come back because everybody's rooting for him, but it's just like you gotta drop some fire. Like you can't drop no bullshit and expect, you know, the whole hot nigga crowd to be behind it, if that makes sense.
And you gotta work. You gotta work. You gotta actually get in the studio and start working.
Yeah, because he's still that nigga. Like after all these years, he's still that nigga.
Like his boy Rowdy, right? He came out the shit and was busting.
He dropped some shit, but
he been working.
But did any of that he put out? None of that really resonated with anything. Like not that I know of. Like I don't hear nobody talking about.
The one with the A Boogie one is playing on the radio. Got a lot of spins. The one 9 Bridges or some shit like that.
Well, what I mean,
there's a lot of spins on the radio. So when I hear it on the radio a lot, I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers put the bag up for it. They getting it.
They put the bag up for it,
spinning.
But
so it's on the top 100 billboards.
But it's the streets fucking with it, like how they fucking with Lil Durk and Lil Baby right now.
Oh yeah, they got the streets.
Of course not, because they got that shit on lock, bro.
Yeah,
because they didn't miss a beat. Them niggas was out for 7-8 years.
Strong.
This is what I'm talking about. Can Rowdy and Bobby get on a run. I ain't saying they gonna catch up to Lil Baby and Lil Durk, but can they get on a run where they could start getting that momentum and getting the streets back?
They gotta drop like a dope mixtape album or something.
I think so because the New York culture right now in hip hop is big. This shit is busting out the fucking
with the whole drill shit.
The whole drill
the
shit.
New York drill shit is bigger than the Chicago drill.
It's big right now. So and with all the buddies that they have, you know what I mean, they gonna get on the track. They gonna get on, and it's gonna one of them shits is gonna be a
I think he should have got a care package from your man. Your man, what's his name? The Canadian guy. You know.
Drake?
Yeah, Drake.
Care package? What you mean?
The Drake care package. You know what it is.
Yeah.
Like when he put him on a song or something and make him high?
No, like the JB Block Boy. You know that. You know. See, you don't even know who that is, but I bet you know the song. I bet you know Drake part.
So you're
I
saying
don't
to
even
put him
remember the
up,
song.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like just
the care pack, the Drake care pack. He did it for Fetty Wap. He did it for JB Block Boy. He did it for the Migos.
Get on the feature. He'll put on the feature with him.
He do it for everybody.
So he get on the feature. I just said that you hop on a track with him.
Yeah, but you know, but Drake do it a little different because he get on your track and he go first, always.
Okay.
Because he knows that in the party the DJ only play the first verse.
I didn't know that, but that's good to know.
Yeah, so he always goes first, and you know he gets his shit lit.
Yeah,
He
I
be
mean,
lit
think
after
about it though. Any song that Durk, Lil Baby, Drake, Beyonce hop on. I mean, we got other rappers too that they hop on is dope.
Well, they winning right now, man.
Yeah,
They winning.
I think he should have did that. Well, you know, Drake and album mode.
But he talking
I don't
about
know.
Bobby Shmurda talking about he about to start acting and shit.
Oh God.
That'd be dope. I think that'd be dope because Joey Badass. Joey Badass.
Hats
salute
off to that
salute
brother.
to Joey Badass.
Who the fuck is Joey?
Hollywood, watch out for that motherfucker. He
Joey
can act, man.
Badass,
Let me go.
I believe he's a way better actor than he is a rapper. He's an incredible
Definitely
rapper.
is. But
He's an incredible rapper.
He's like awesome, like
He
incredible.
he killing that shit right now.
And shout out to Lil Doom, man, my boy Lil
Oh, this
Doom.
him?
He on
Oh,
that shit too.
he
Power,
real.
man.
It's funny. I was watching
You say he
Grownish
real?
and he was on the show as Joey
Who?
Badass. Him. I thought that was just like the acting part of it.
No, he's a rapper.
I
He
didn't know
rapper
that.
from Brooklyn. He rap like he more of a backpack type rapper. He came out.
Conscious rap.
That's funny because he played, well, not played, but he was on the show Grownish, and I just thought that it was just like, some TV rapper, like not no real.
He can really act.
Yeah, he's
he can
a
really
rapper.
act now.
Oh,
Like,
that's dope.
he's playing. Damn, what's the
Rising
motherfucker?
King?
Unique. He's playing Unique. That's his name, right?
Yeah, Rising Canyon, right?
Yeah, in the Raising the
Raising
Canaan.
King.
He killing that.
I know
shit.
a couple too, and yo, shout out to 50 Cent, man. He's getting a
he
lot.
out here.
He's getting a lot of
Green Light Gang.
He's getting a lot of like local talent. Like I know it's two dudes from Jersey in there. That's
Because he
acting.
know, everybody know, if anybody on 50 Cent
It's
payroll,
it's all
it's gonna be a
tri-state
hit.
talent. If
Yeah.
you peep the cast, it's a lot of tri-state talent.
That's dope though. He ain't fly out to Hollywood and
And the people who are getting these roles on these power series is getting roles on other.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like he getting roles on other shit, which is dope. Like look what he doing with Big Meat son. You feel me? Like he got him. He basically an actor now.
Yep.
It's just dope what he doing, man. But Joey Badass, man, salute, man. Because you definitely killing that
He
shit,
killing
man.
that role, man. He
So-
killing that shit, man.
So since we was talking about Bobby Shmurda and I mean comparing him to Lil Durk and Lil Baby, like who is the leader of the new school rappers right now? Is it Lil Durk? Is he like the front runner?
I say Lil Baby, my opinion.
Now it's the same. Like it's funny.
Is it
you know
out
why?
them too though?
It
It's
is
out them
too.
too, but it's always this, right? It's always this shit, right? It's like Little Durk for his lifestyle and his the shit that goes around, like very controversial, right? He's very controversial. A lot of shit that's going on in his family. With Lil Baby just rapping,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You don't hear all the bullshit.
Shit, yeah, like he ain't.
But some people will put Lil Durk up because they know a little bit more about him. You feel me? Because you can go and learn a little bit more deep into
It's
the
more
story.
history
It's more
on the
history.
story.
You know what I'm saying? So it's as similar as like, not saying that they are like Pac and Biggie, right? But Pac a lot of people fell in love with his lifestyle, his story, his background. Biggie, they just fell in love with his raps. This motherfucker could rap his ass off. You feel me?
It's a good comparison. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So Lil Durk would be. I mean, it's kind of blasphemous for me to say this, but I get what you're saying.
It's not saying that he's like.
I get what you're saying, but it's kind of like
the lifestyle.
It's like if you had to compare them two to Biggie and Pac, Lil Durk would be the Tupac, and Lil Baby would be the Biggie.
Yeah. Because of just how his Lil Durk life is crazy, bro.
And I mean, he not rapping with the content of Tupac, but it's kind of similar. Like, it's a little more like, it's not really like bar heavy. Like, it's kind of like in the same vein with a lot of emotion.
Y'all heard about the verses between Lil Durk and Sosa, Chief Keef?
They about
September,
to do it.
you didn't know?
Real?
Yeah,
What?
September 14th.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
That's gonna be lit.
I'm like, but I know the mainstream songs of Chief Keef, like the old.
He better play his whole first album. Just like he gonna kill.
Old
like
block. Yeah, like
I don't see me personally now. I don't see Lil Durk beating Chief Keef, and that's only because I like more Chief Keef songs than I do Lil Durk songs. Maybe because I don't really play Lil Durk like that. I don't.
Yeah, you
I know a
don't.
lot of people do. I like a few Lil Durk songs that I got in my.
We gonna play it in the
thing.
car on our way back. We gonna have car karaoke.
But like Chief Keef, her whole first album, and I didn't like it when it first came out. I thought it was terrible. This was
Bitches
2012.
love
That was 2012 and shit came out?
It was
11.
11.
No, I think that was
I was
12.
going to
12,
kickbacks
11.
and shit.
That's crazy.
You got a hood rat ding ding ding
He
back
been
there.
around for a long time. He been around for a long time. He been around since a kid. That was 2012. That was a long time ago.
That was.
I think it was 2011 because I graduated high school 2013.
And that's what I'm saying. Like you don't think he a little rusty with performing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Lil Durk is doing this shit. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
so as far as performance,
neither one of them don't do what Jadakiss just did.
I
so.
think it's gonna be more love than anything, though. I don't think they're gonna be at each other's necks.
I don't think they like each other though.
They don't.
I don't think so.
Oh, shit. Well, we'll see, huh?
We'll see. Man. So when is it? September.
I'm gonna say, I think it's like the 14th.
I mean,
or
they
something.
never around each other. Like you never see them fuck with each other. Like
That's what's up, though, man. That's what's up. I would actually like to see Lil Durk and G Herbo. That versus would have been a little bit.
Nah, but I think you kind of got to do it with Chief Keef because they like the two. Even though Chief Keef don't hold really no position in that no more because he don't really compete. But as far as where he at, as far as he kicked down the door for all them niggas. Like it wouldn't be none of them niggas if it wasn't for him.
Yeah,
like because before Chief Keef, the only Chicago rappers we knew and listened to and even respected was Twista, Common, and Kanye West.
Oh.
And my man always tell me about Bump J, which I hear of him, but I wasn't listening to him back then. But them was the only people that came out of Chicago. It wasn't nobody looked at Chicago as like a hip hop thing, like where you get a bunch of artists from and shit like that.
I could tell you one thing though, man. Chief Keef got the worst interviewing skills in the world.
He was straight off the block though. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know who worse, him or Kodak Black. I don't know.
These dudes is straight off. This is what I'm saying. He's just like Kodak Black is a project baby, bro.
My nigga, like,
This is nigga from the projects.
You could be from the projects and talk.
I get what you're saying.
The fuck you talking about, man?
But he's not one of them, though. It's not, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's niggas in the projects who articulate enough to get up there on the Breakfast Club, right off the block and have a conversation. We seen it on it. Yeah. But he's not one of them dudes.
Yeah, he's definitely not.
You feel what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Definitely not. I can't watch none of his interviews. This shit is.
I don't even watch interviews.
It kills me.
Yo, you know what I realized? I was watching, I was at the bar last night in Clifton, and I haven't watched videos in so long. Like, remember 106 in Park?
Music videos, right?
Yeah, that shit is almost obsolete.
Them shit's dope as hell.
Right?
Like, yeah, I was like, Cardi doing it. Like, I was watching, I forgot what songs, but I ain't watched music videos in a minute.
I be watching them in my barbershop.
For bigger artists, music videos is not really necessary. I think for like a.
You think so?
They do it. It's necessary, but it's not it's not like how it was. Like it's not important as it used to be.
I think it's important to the artist more now.
Yeah. It would be like you want to do it. Like you don't really have to do it though.
Yeah.
Like
the
you don't
artist
really,
wants to put that vision out there.
like because you're gonna listen and stream Drake's music anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
Whether it's a video or not.
Yeah.
The
Do the video
just
bring in more money?
No.
Because
Not
you gotta put
necessarily.
out money to make it though, right?
It depends, because remember the Hotline Bling?
It comes out your
with
budget,
that
though.
video, and then it was a meme, and then that generates money, and then all this other shit started happening. You know what I'm saying? So it depends. But speaking about music videos, what about King Von's shit? He just dropped a music video, like just recently. Like
It's
3 days
a
ago.
little different for artists. But King Von's a little different. You know, his post. You know what I mean? He's passed away now, so I don't know who making those decisions. But for new artists, you need videos to put on social media, YouTube, so people could discover you.
Yeah.
But for somebody who already,
Like Beyonce, she gonna make a video though.
but she doing it for her fans to give them something.
Yeah.
It's already like it's already in your budget anyway, so it's like you might as well. But like it's really not necessary.
Yeah,
I don't
might
think
as
so,
well.
because nobody watches. Like you gonna watch it on YouTube. Nobody is like not going on TV and nothing like
Like
that.
you
Nobody
put it on
watching
your
that shit.
phone, music, Apple Music, or Spotify, whatever, and you listen to it in the car or at work or whatever. You don't really watch videos. That's how, when I was in the bar, I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know this video was this dope.
They be
Like,
having just a good time with music videos. Like really, what I see now, they literally be coming from somewhere, meeting up to talk about something else, and they be like, all right, let's shoot a music
Yeah,
video real
it's
quick.
an artistic thing too, because you know Kanye West, he putting out an album. You know he's the most. He's one of the most artistic guys like that I know.
I feel
as
some
far
type
as-
of way about him though, man.
I think the album gonna be dope as fuck.
I
But
think
I
it's
don't
gonna.
like how
I
you
know
got
it's gonna be
waiting.
dope. I'm gonna tell you
Why
why.
you got people waiting though, man?
He gonna drop it on a
It's not
Wednesday at
finished.
2:00 in the afternoon.
It's this shit corny though.
No, because he
like-
didn't start it. This is what
Oh,
I'm
he
trying to
didn't
tell you.
start.
No, Kanye is that type of guy. I'm telling you, I could tell Kanye just goes off of energy and the way he fit. Like
He
he,
said he didn't start it.
no, he came out with. I'm telling you, he thought of the concept of the album, the name, and he told everybody it was dropping, without no music recorded. He probably got a few songs. He do the show. Whatever he played at the show is not gonna be on the album.
What?
He did the album after that night. He got inspired by the night.
And
he
I
did
believe
the
you
album.
too. I believe it.
Why you
though.
think he stayed at the fucking thing?
Yeah, I kinda
believe it.
believe that too, man. That shit.
I think he's still
crazy.
there. He probably still there.
But
He
that's
just
a
recorded
nut
the album.
job, bro. Like that nigga crazy.
What the fuck
I
does
don't think-
Donda stand for? Does it have a meaning behind it, or it's just?
I don't
Just
know.
woke up.
I think his mother. Yeah, I was
Oh,
just about to
sorry.
say that. I
Rest
think it
in
has
peace.
something to do with
Shit.
his mom.
My bad, Mama Donda.
But I think it's gonna be dope because he not with Kim Kardashian no more.
That nigga crazy.
He gonna be slutting her out on that album.
I think it's a curse, bro. I'm telling you. I think I ain't saying nothing wrong with their family. What I'm saying is the dudes who get attached to their family, something happens to them.
it's something in the milk.
Something happens to them. Look at Lamar Odom start smoking crack, bro.
That's
Lamar
that
Odom was a
mother.
champ. You know Lamar Odom, he was a champion. He played with Kobe Bryant.
Man, Lamar been doing drugs.
Nah, Lamar was smoking weed and shit. He wasn't smoking crack.
He'll do pills and shit, mollies and shit. That nigga been doing
That's
drugs.
different than smoking crack, though, bro.
Nigga, if you doing Molly almost every other time, nigga, that's one step.
Nah, crack and Molly, nah. I don't know.
No.
Barbia. I just
I'm
wanted
telling
to
you,
say
something's
that.
different, though. I'm telling you, you out there in LA, people like to, you know what I mean? They like to ask you, do you like to party and shit like that? And you don't know that shit, you don't know what they talking about. I'm telling you. They got out there and got crazy,
Shit, you
man.
like the party?
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that question.
Yeah, you really do though. You really gotta watch out for that shit.
Motherfucker asked you, do you like to
I'll
party
never
and
forget,
shit?
yo, I was at UConn, bro. Niggas just had a football game. He was turning up in the village, the apartment sections, yo. I was the only black motherfucker in that shit,
Asked you,
right?
do you like to party?
And these motherfuckers come up to me, white guy, I'll never forget, nigga said, you like to party? Yo, I'm like, yo, we in a party. We talk about like, nah. I got a party upstairs.
Yeah,
Like,
nah.
What?
They was up there sniffing coke. That's what they
Sniffing
was
coke
doing.
in the bathroom, yo. Like, what?
Nah, that ain't for me.
These motherfuckers crazy.
Now, who you think will win in the verses? I think they doing this too. This is what I thought you was about to say. Lil Kim versus Nicki Minaj. That's what I want to see.
That's two different times for me.
Nah, but I think they both got cause this is why I say I think it's a fair fight, cause Nicki you know, it's two different eras, but I think they catalog kind of match up a
Yeah,
little bit.
it does, but she would have to, like, Nicki got that dirty, not dirty, but like that, you know, raw and fuck me song. So Nicki gonna have to come out, like, match that song. Like, she can't play
She got shit like that?
slutty music. Yeah, she do, but not really. Like, it's more
I think they doing that.
animated. A lot of her
I would
songs,
like to see
they
that, though.
dope.
I would like to
love
see that,
Nicki,
though.
but
I would go to that versus for that
yeah.
one. I would
Nicki
literally
need to
go
do a
that.
versus with, other than Lil Kim. Who you think she should do a versus with, other than Lil Kim?
I
Though?
don't think she could do one. I don't think. Well, I should say I don't think nobody else could. No other
To match her catalog, right?
Nah, I don't see it.
Cause Lil
Everybody
Kim
else
got,
is too new.
Exactly.
Yeah, they are.
And then like you could go like the Rap City Queen Latifah MC
Nah,
Light
that's
route.
too damn
But
old.
yeah, like
Yeah,
you
no.
can't. Like the content is different. Like
Yeah, no.
the
ain't
content
watching
is
it.
too different. You can't play.
I used to be downtown.
I ain't watching that shit.
Nah. You can't play Unati
I
versus
don't watch that shit.
No.
versus whatever the fuck.
I want to see ass and titties.
But you get what I'm saying? Like
Ass and titties.
Cardi B
shaking
and
while
Megan Thee
she rapping.
Stallion is too new.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
They
my
are.
shit.
They too
Alright,
new. They don't have enough music.
They don't. They are too new. But Nicki, that bitch is just bad. Like, that's just one bad. Like, her cat. Like,
She
even
is.
when I was listening to like old Nicki songs, I'm
She's
like,
very
yo, she
bad.
really dope. Like,
Yeah.
she got her title.
Oh yeah.
Like how
She-
Beyonce earned her title, Nicki got her title.
Yep.
So you think like she's supposed to be putting out new music, right?
I don't know. I don't follow her like that. I mean, I follow her, but I'm not like a
I think
fan
she
or
big
anything.
into like what Beyonce or Nicki.
Nicki Minaj. She's
I
supposed
think
to put out new music.
I think she big into like trying to be a mother. I think she's doing that right now.
Yeah.
But she gonna drop some.
Cause she been dropping songs lately.
Yeah,
like
she gonna drop some.
features and stuff like that. Like,
You know who I don't think gonna drop no more music is Cardi B. I don't think she gonna drop another album.
I think she is.
I think she is.
After she had a
Why would
baby,
you say that?
she gonna have to keep
Because
that
she's
bag
more of
coming
a-
in.
The bag gonna come in for her regardless. Her
What?
personality is what got her there. Yeah.
Nah.
She gotta at least do one more to secure it. Like she
They
has
putting
to.
Cartier
single-
watches on babies, dog. Like, she gotta keep that bag coming in,
Yeah,
bro. That
nah.
shit too.
I'm
That
saying,
dumbass
well, no,
nigga
I'm not
verse.
saying she's never gonna do music again. I don't think she's ever gonna drop an album again.
She gonna fade away too.
No, she's just singling to death. Look at OT Genesis. He
got
been
on
here
it.
this whole time without an album.
He really has.
Really?
He really has. It has
He
so much
never
hit.
put out
respect.
an album.
He has
One
so much
hit.
respect in the industry. Like, it's
Really?
crazy. Yeah, this
I
one was
don't-
get invited to
He
Jay-Z
drop-
parties. And
All
shit.
he
It's
do,
crazy.
he finds one song that he knows gonna go, and he just put that out.
You know who need to drop another album? Wale.
He was in the studio.
I need to meet Wale.
I seen him in the studio with Rick Ross. Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
think-
was there? You said hi to them? You told them? I
No, I'm
said-
talking about
oh.
on Instagram. I seen it.
But you
Yeah,
said
he
you-
had a dumbass hairstyle.
All
I
right,
don't
shut
know.
the fuck up.
Speaking of Rick Ross, yo, Drake said that's his favorite rapper of all time.
Rick Ross. I like Rick Ross, but I don't never look
He
at
said
him
that's his
that.
to
he
him
needs
is
to-
greatest.
My boyfriend just put me on a song by Rick Ross. It's old as hell. It's by Maybach Music 5, I think, or something like that. That song dope as hell. That's my shit.
Yeah, I know you're talking
You know?
about. Yeah.
Yeah.
He got all the like
Loyal to
instruments
the
in the
song. I never
background.
changed that. We
Yeah.
go way
Rick
back.
Ross, I think he got one of the best flows ever. Like he's a good rapper, but like in my top 5, nah, it's too many niggas that I put over Rick Ross.
Who your number one singer? Like top 5 singers, not rappers.
Man, that's a good question. Singers, I say. I like Lauryn Hill, definitely. I like Beyonce. Her voice is crazy. She could sing her ass off. But I like Lauryn Hill because I like her voice and her content as well. Singer, I don't know, bro. R. Kelly. I wasn't supposed to say that, was I? It's true.
It's true. That motherfucker sing.
Damn.
Stepped up in the closet.
Damn, what about
I
Whitney
can't think
Houston,
of-
dog?
Yeah,
Whitney Houston can sing her
That's
ass
number
off.
She's
one.
not in my
dog.
top,
I'm
but
How she's not in your top?
because I like one song of her. I didn't grow up off Whitney Houston. Like I grew up off Beyonce,
Hold on.
Ashanti.
But you talking about people who just songs you like, or just
well,
like the voice?
whatever, like just what you like, the like things that you like.
She has the best voice ever.
If that's the case, then you would be like, I wouldn't put Whitney Houston there then.
The songs.
It ain't gotta be in order or just people that you like. Top 5 you know.
I get you.
I got, well, I've said 3, right?
Yeah, 3
I
is
got
fine.
3 right now. I can't really think of nobody.
That's a hard question
I don't
right
know.
there, because you don't really think about your top 5
because you guys
singers.
always listen to rap music.
Yeah,
like-
But no,
listen to
for
R&B
me,
like that.
it's Chris Brown, definitely.
Yeah, he got his too.
Yo, motherfuckers might not like this, but I like that dude, Brent Faison.
I
don't
know you're
what that
talking
is.
about. I ain't listen to. I like.
That's
Sonny
my.
Young.
I play him every Sunday. You know, I have some wine. You know what I'm saying?
Pause. What's up with your girl Coy Leray? You saw her
Oh
The
shit.
freshman shit. What you talking about?
when she did her performance and everybody was saying shit. It was all quiet,
Quiet
and
as
shit.
shit.
And she got mad, got on Instagram and was like,
Hold on, what she do a performance at the
Rolling Loud. Yeah, it
Oh,
was
nah,
quiet
I
as
missed that
hell.
one.
And she was all doing a little foot thing.
And so
I mean,
it's
listen.
like that's character wise. Like, yo, shorty, so what? Keep it pushing.
Yeah, you
Why
new
the
in the
fuck-
game too. You gotta earn that respect.
Yeah, why you gonna get on
You ain't
Instagram?
Beyonce. You ain't gonna come out there, the crowd ain't gonna go crazy. Like you gotta.
I think she comes across as a little entitled. I think she came across as like she hit one out the park. Her first joint. I guess she thought it was gonna be that easy for her. Like everybody was just gonna fall in love with her. Like I don't know. Like I wanna like her. Like she from Jersey. I fucks with her. Like
Yeah, she's cool. Like
I wanna
music-wise.
like her, but I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest.
I like her song, but the song that she got a new song, some piano
I feel
shit.
like she can't rap.
I
Like,
just feel like
personally
she
can't rap.
I feel like she just
Not there yet.
swagging and personality
Yep.
in her way. That's not even a word. Personality in her way to you know what I
You
mean.
just
like,
made up a
hey,
word right now. You just made
And
up
by
a
all
word.
means, I don't. You know what I mean. Jay-Z told
Personality
me.
your way.
Jay-Z told me you can't knock the hustle. So I hope she gets far in her career.
No, word.
But
word.
I just don't
I
want to
ain't
hear
vibing
it.
with it though. I ain't vibing with it.
I don't like it. Maybe she in the future she'll
Yo,
make
what's
a song
up
I
with
like.
these rappers coming out, still being in jail, coming out with albums, full blown albums, dog? That dude YNW Melly,
Well, you know,
he
yo,
came out
niggas
with
be
a
recording.
full blown album already. The nigga been locked up for 2 years. Like, what the fuck?
Niggas be recording heavy. Like niggas
For
got
2 years, nigga?
Yo, niggas be having
God.
700, 800 thousands of songs in their computer.
I can see. I'm starting to see that now. I'm starting to see the whole.
Like the rapper Dark Low. You know who Dark Low
Yes.
is from Philadelphia. He ran with AR Ab. You know he just got 7.5 years, and he was saying he don't got to turn himself into September. So he was on online and he was saying, "Yo, I plan to have it like I never left, like musically. You feel me? He already dropped like 3-4 albums this year. He said, "Yo, I got enough music to hold me over until I get back." He was like to his fans, "Y'all not gonna miss me."
His man's is gone though, right?
I mean, hopefully he get uphill. You know, ARI got 45 years, but hopefully he get uphill and he get up out that situation. Cause that's sad, bro.
That shit really is, man.
I like the ARI.
Yeah, man.
I like this music. I like the whole thing he had going on. So that's sad that you know, that's crazy. But hey, man, you gotta get up, man. Them towns like Philadelphia, Newark, some parts of Brooklyn, but not really no more. Brooklyn is beautiful, but some parts, you know, that should be a trap, man.
Yeah, and you gotta think. You know what I'm saying? Our young black brothers gotta start thinking. Like, bro, like if you gonna do an action and you get away with it, cool. But then you do it again and you know you risking 40 years. Can you sit 40 years in prison? Can you really sit? Ain't
A lot of niggas can't.
Ain't no
I
pussy.
can't spend 4
Ain't
minutes
no,
in prison.
Ain't no
so.
pussy in that motherfucker. It ain't no motherfucking you can't get up and go to the bathroom.
Ain't no
and
money, your
Ain't no
kids.
money in that motherfucker. You working for 15 cents. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas is selling motherfucking packs of cigarettes
And
like
pictures
gold.
and shit.
Like come on, man. Who wanna live in that bitch like that? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta start
There's
really.
people out here that's doing it though.
Yeah,
You got no
but
choice.
No,
What
but you
gonna do?
always got a choice to be able to pick whether you want to do that to deal with your consequences or just meet life head up and deal with that consequence. You feel
Right.
me? Everybody got a choice. I mean,
Just do the right thing. That's
word.
my advice.
We
Like,
not a product
don't-
of our environment. We're a product of our decision making.
Do the right thing, right? That statement, it makes sense on the surface, but what's the right thing if, like, the circumstances change for you? It's like if something happened where you really can't get a job the way you can't feed yourself the way you used to.
But why is it though?
Yo,
I mean, I don't know. Like it's different for everybody. I'm not saying like like it could be a circumstance. Everybody didn't like choose to be fucked up.
Nah,
Yeah.
word.
So a lot of people did. A lot
Word.
of people made their decisions themselves to be fucked up in the game. Some people, it's not that many. Some people didn't.
Yeah, you're right.
Some
that's
people
the-
actually had this. Some people is very few. I'm telling you, it's not many. A lot of niggas hide amongst them, but it's very few that actually had to do some sort of crimes to eat and survive.
Yeah.
Not many though, cause it's like you always, like you said, it's a lot of people always got a choice, but some people who was like got dealt the raw deal where it was like they ain't really have a choice.
Yeah. But then it's like, how long can you keep doing it? And that's always it's like, how can you live life with a ticking?
Smart enough, you gotta get that money smart enough.
You know what I mean? That ticking time bomb. It's like you really out there with a ticking time bomb on you, and that shit gonna blow up, but you don't know when. You know what I'm saying? Like that's no way to live. You feel me? So definitely, man, just want my brother.
Stay out the fucking way.
Stay.
Period. Pooh. It's like just
You know what I
seriously
mean?
though.
And get this legit money. It's a lot of it out here.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
fact.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
You know, that's a fact. It's a lot of ways to get some legit money out here nowadays. Like,
It's crazy.
shit, these motherfuckers making money, like making a lot of money doing Uber and shit like that. So
My boy is doing shit on Turo, bro. He got 2 new cars.
Yeah. That's a good
And he's
business.
selling that
Airbnb
shit.
investment.
Yeah, he don't gotta pay for car notes because he's getting his shit rented out, and he put that towards the car note. It's mad shit out here, man. It's mad shit.
word up. But yo, before we get out of here, I wanted to get y'all opinion on you know, Jadakiss has been my favorite rapper for a long time. Long
He has
time.
been.
Long time. But you know, he's finally getting the respect I feel he deserves in the game.
He is.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, Kanye called him down. He called the whole Locks down to be on this album.
Really?
Yeah, I heard the song, but I'm not sure if that's the song because it was like I expected it to be more news about it, and the song was like 11 minutes long and shit. It was a new song I never heard with Kanye and the Locks, but I don't know if that's it. But like how you feel about just Jadakiss finally getting his recognition of being like the king of New York type of shit?
Yo, it's never too late, right? It's never too late. So I think this was that commercial breaker, right? Like now you're gonna see him more. Like I'm telling you, you're gonna see him in the lot.
Hold on, so you think it's gonna go like further than this?
Oh,
like
yeah.
even with, you think they're gonna actually like push him up like
Bruh,
the way I would do if I was the
motherfucker, you
nigga
might
pushing
see
the
the
button?
nigga on Old Spice commercials. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't know. About
I'm just
I don't
saying,
know.
like
That'd
commercial
be crazy.
wise.
Nah, I feel like, I fucks with it, but a little part of me be like, nah.
But I'm
I
telling you
don't know.
because just off it was the versus worldwide. You know what I mean? And the way he performed, it's like, yeah, you was nice and you was one of the greats, but now with that, you just broke the seal. You broke the seal. You know what I mean? So
I want to see him do some fly shit. You know how like you got Drake and Travis Scott. You know they do the shit with the Jordans and
that's
the
what I'm
clothes
saying. You
and the
gonna
Nike
start
and all
seeing
that.
shit. I'm
I
telling
want
you.
to see him do some fly shit like that. man.
Telling you, bro. I'm telling you, he broke that.
You
shit.
like Jadakiss?
Yeah, he alright. I want Wale to drop an album though.
You got insert crickets right there. Insert crickets.
Don't insert no crickets,
But
bro.
Word, that
It's like
shit
no,
was
but
fire.
yeah, like you not put me on Jadakiss though, but from what you used to listen to, you know, in the house, like that's what I know, like the Death Wish, like the mainstream shit, like.
this what we gonna do, right? When Wale drops an album, we gonna review every single track. We gonna go through the whole album. And we gonna give a full breakdown on the next Wale project. As long as he don't do like some Seinfeld shit again. Like you ain't
Oh,
like that.
I like what?
You ain't like
I
that. You
did
like
like that was dope.
I mean, like, it's just weird
It was
to
a
me.
little weird. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the songs was take that, yeah, like, but it was dope though.
It was genius. I like it.
It was different.
It was a genius.
It was different.
Market.
Oh, we're gonna listen to that when we get in the car. Let me add that to the
No, you're not.
playlist.
But I like Seinfeld and I like hip hop, but I don't like Seinfeld and hip hop together. I don't know. Like Seinfeld,
It was genius, bro. He marketed the
maybe I
shit out
didn't
of
get
that.
it. Maybe I just didn't get it. I got to revisit that whole
Yeah,
that
it
whole
was pretty
rollout. Like I didn't get it.
The album about nothing.
Yeah, like I don't get it. What was it about? Nothing.
Nothing.
So
White Shoes, that was my favorite song.
He just dropped something called
And the
Good
Need to
Vibes.
Know.
Good Vibes. That's my shit. Zaza.
Yeah, that was a good album. I got a new phone, so I gotta start getting my songs.
I don't
back.
know. I like gangster raps. Shit. Like Wale don't really got too many. Like you know who I'm anticipating? Meek Mill album.
Yeah.
I
He
like.
be bitching too much. Shut up.
You know what I'm finding? I ain't gonna lie, man. The older I'm getting, yo, I like R&B. I like soft shit that like soft, not soft shit, but like I like shit that I ain't gotta think about that gangster shit. Cause like no bullshit, niggas done lived this shit. Niggas done been through a lot.
But see, this is why I still
So
I like
more,
battle rap. Like I like
battle
fucking
rap.
like I still listen to
I like
We
the
Are the
wordplay.
Streets and shit. Like I'm listening to the most.
So you like the wordplay?
Yeah, it's the shit like
It's the wordplay. I like that's why I listen to shit.
like that's why I listen to shit like Biggie. It's like I like to hear some shit and it make me think like, and I'm like, damn, I ain't even catch that. Or hear some shit from back then. You listen to it the first time you heard a Biggie song, then you live a life experience. Then you listen to it again, like, oh, I caught that now because I didn't even know what the fuck he was talking about.
That's how I be when listening to Lil Wayne songs.
Now, you
He
feel me?
got-
Like,
he got
might,
some
yeah,
bars.
he might say some shit about a piece of clothing or something that you don't know nothing about. Then a year later, you buy the jacket of the brand he was talking about or something. You like, oh shit.
That's how it was with Fab and the Duce. We on that summertime shootout now, and he mentioned Duce, and I didn't know what the fuck that was until.
Fab do a lot of that. He do a lot of
he
like
real
trend setting.
yeah.
Like he real good at that. Like he the first nigga I ever heard say Liddy.
Really?
Yeah.
Fab dope as fuck too though. Fab is slept on.
No, he really
You
is.
think he slept on
Yeah,
them?
he,
really
is
is.
because that. Well,
He really
he
is.
did drop some bullshit though. The summertime shootout 3 was ass. He need
Yeah, I
to
didn't like
get
that.
out of that summertime shootout shit and drop another. Cause all his
Soul
soul tape,
tapes.
them
He need to
shits
go
was
back
dope.
to
his soul
Yeah,
tape.
like
Yeah.
he not slept on, but he need to come out. It's time for him to drop something. Not no summertime shootout shit.
But
either.
he another rapper who didn't put out an album.
Yeah, he
he
ain't
don't
putting
put
out
out
no-
albums at all. Like, but the
don't-
last time he
yeah,
put out an
mixtape.
album was like 2007, I think, like a
Why-
studio album.
What's the difference though?
Because I know why he doesn't do it because, like, his studio albums are never better than his mixtapes, and the reason is the samples and the clearances.
Yep.
Them beats that's on Soul Tape, he can never put on his album.
So mixtape is when you taking somebody else's.
No, you could just do what you want because you're not selling it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The mixtape is basically for free, for promotional uses only. You're not selling it in stores, so you don't have to get a clearance. Like, you feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Especially if you're not using new like beats and new like just anything.
Like, if we was to
sample.
go to the studio right now, we could rap on basically any beat we want and put it out, as long as we don't sell it. Then you're gonna have to, you know what I mean, motherfuckers sue you and shit like that. They sue the shit out of them.
But I thought people make beats though, like.
Yeah, but if you sample somebody, sampling is a big thing. Like, if you sample somebody else's beat, like, we used to familiar sounds. So we'd sample an old R&B song that we like,
I get what you're saying.
and we'd make the beat around that, and that's like the Waukesha song and shit
Yeah.
like that. That's why we like it, because we already familiar with it.
And with Tory Lanez did that whole Chinks mixtape, and he used
Exactly.
all
The
the
Chicks
old.
tape, Biggie
can't-
with Juicy, that song is an 80s R&B
Okay,
hit.
so it gotta be a mix. You can't
That's
do an
actually
album.
a
I
trick.
can-
That's actually a trick that artists do.
Diddy kind of started that.
People get sued though, cause like
This is what I'm saying.
Okay, cause a lot of shit with Nicki. Well, they like, oh, you stole my beat, and she
This
was
is
like,
what I'm saying.
well,
Now you can go get a beat just made from scratch. Like, but that's what a lot of the
I thought that's what
the
people
trap
do.
things do.
No, but that's
Like,
why
a lot
J.
of the trap
Cole.
beats, like the new beats, J. Cole make his own beats.
That's why his album that he just put out now was just so big because every beat
was new.
was new.
Okay, so usually it's a lot of sampling going on.
Yeah, so that's why everybody like, yo,
It's a
like
risk
this
in
on J.
doing
Cole.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a risk in not using samples because now you're using everything is brand new. Nobody is familiar with these sounds.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's possible to fail easily. You feel me?
I learned something new today. Yay!
Because, they go off the sonic vibrations. So
Yeah,
sonic
like-
vibrations is the sound.
What the fuck is sonic?
So
Oh, okay.
sonic is sound. Like it has levels to it, right? You have like sonic 1 and it's like several, like sonic 2 and it's levels. So a familiar sound sometimes would be like on a different sonic wave, which now would be make it more receptible for your ears and your brain to really kind of take in the information a little easier. And you'll become familiar because you hear that familiar beat.
Gotcha.
So you already like it. It's the same
Exactly.
thing 50 Cent did when he first came out doing mixtapes. He just rapped over old like R&B shit that was popping at the time. Missy Elliott songs and shit like that.
Hip hop 101 right there, man.
People already like it. It's not nothing brand new.
I'm
Just
about
like
to get in the studio.
Back in the studio, Jazz.
should-
Play that Ashanti real quick, Marv. Drop that shit real
You gonna
quick.
do some Ashanti shit. But shout out to Jay-Z, man. Jay-Z did one of the illest shits ever when it come to sampling. You know, he sampled Orphan Annie, The Hard Knock Life.
So Timbaland creates the beats for people to sample, to use as samples.
First of all, no.
He can sample the beat and create it around it.
Let's
or
say
he can create a new beat.
let's say I'm fucking
Wale.
no. Let's say I'm fucking what's the nigga from Boys II Men or some shit. One of them niggas, I don't know. And I got a Boys
You
II Men
asking
song.
me to
I don't
name
know.
a specific name of Boys to Men. Nigga, I just know them as Boys
No,
to Men.
Yeah, I'm let's say
Lil
I'm
Johnny,
Boys II Men,
right?
right? All right. And you want to come sample my song. You got to get clearance, and then the producer takes a part of that song, whatever part he hears and he want to use. You take a part of that song, and that's your bass, and then you make the beat around
Okay,
it.
I get what you're saying. All right.
But you got to pay for that,
Yeah, I get you.
like Jay-Z did with Orphan Annie. That voice, he had to pay for that. But he not only did he pay for it so he could use it, he made it where any other rapper could use that sample. They had to come to him to get the clearance for Orphan Annie, even though he doesn't own it.
That's
He
just,
put that in it. That's why Nipsey Hussle was able to use it on Victory Lap. With the
He's a beast. Jay-Z a beast.
shout out to Jay-Z.
Y'all
for
know
that
a lot
Orphan
of stuff
Annie
about
shit.
music. Y'all better be on my next album. Dropping
It's hip hop.
this week.
It's what we do, baby.
Streaming
I'ma
on
push you.
Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Make sure you go ahead and click that.
She I don't know
that
what she
like
talking
button.
about. She doesn't rap at all.
I-
You don't rap at all.
I support
bust
you. You support me.
bust
Bust
a
a
bar.
rhyme. Hey,
Bust
yo,
a
Mark,
bar,
what's up,
yo.
Norma?
Stop playing
Hey,
with
yo,
these
like,
people,
yo, what's up?
Nah, you gotta go acapella. Go ahead.
Acapella? All right.
Bust a run. Oh, go
No,
ahead.
no, don't beat on the table because
Can't hear.
if you don't spit a bar in 2 seconds, I'm gonna close it out.
All right, yo. Nah, just cool. Next week. I'm gonna write some shit
Yeah,
up.
she a
Next
little
All right,
rusty
man.
right
Listen,
now.
man.
She needs some tea for her, you know what I mean? She a
So
little
look,
rusty.
Rusty, we gonna get it right, man. But this was episode 87, the High Society Podcast, man. I'm your boy B High, that's Sass24. This is Jazzy, man. Yo, like, comment, subscribe below, man. We're gonna be bringing more content to the channel. So make sure you hit that like button, share it everywhere. All your social medias, man. I'm B High, that's Sass, that's Jazzy.
I'm
We
coming
out.
next weekend, y'all.
Yeah.
I gotta get my.
Guessing your son is a mouse, I do the hit and the jiff and be out. Your bitch let me fucking, I came in, I'm out like, whoa. She a top notch, yo. Breaking bad full of blood.